Okay, we're gonna be going, this is like, there's a mosque right over here, and it's something called like Ramas. We'll take a look at it. I can't remember the name, but the street sign is right there. But there is a mosque, and we're just gonna kind of check out the periphery and go up that street right there. And before we even go down, you can see way over there, you can see the Grand Prix. That's where the starting gate is at, and the finish line as well. And that's kind of a little man-made lake right in there. There's a walk trail that goes to Fisherman's Wharf and such like that. And then we're kind of in this, there's also a little trail that goes underneath as well right here. And we have a school over here as well. And anyways, that's kind of your little intro. And now we're gonna get sidetracked and go up down this street and try to check out that mosque and maybe kind of bounce around a little bit in this area. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, let's go check out our street. So yeah, we might go down there a little bit. What else did I want to check out? There's also kind of like this whole little pass. There's a road one that goes underneath here. There's a clock down there. There's kind of some nice tall buildings. Anyways, let's go down our target street here. So we're gonna try to go down and see it, and we're gonna also go down that way a little bit as well. And we'll also let you see what the street name is. There's a track right here to the left. So this is called Ramal dos Mouros. So I think Mouros is like Moorish. So let's try to get across. We'll wait for that vehicle right there. And if we go up that way, there's actually like a little pass that's like a nice view of the city. It's like right over up in those hills a little bit. So this is our focus. Let me just kind of see what we can see before we even walk down our street. But you can see that right there. That's about it, I guess. Okay, so yeah, that goes up into the hills a little bit, and we're just gonna walk down, see what we can see. I think basically people park their bikes down in this area, but it also looks like it goes down to the waterfront. So Ramal dos Mouros, and let's just kind of see what we can see in here. There's a gate right there, so we can't even go into it, or we shouldn't go into it. I think there's, it looks like kind of like construction, but there's the mosque right there. So straight ahead is the mosque. So I think when we go up that way, we might be able to see the mosque from a different view. So let me just take a look real quick down here. Okay, yeah. So you can actually walk. And I guess just so I can give you the full picture of things, we'll walk down here briefly. So yeah, this is the waterfront. We'll show it real quick. Up there it goes up into the hill a little bit. Yeah, and you can see this little walkway. So basically this Ramal dos Mouros, it kind of follows this hill, goes up in the hill a little bit, and you have this waterway right over here. So yeah, got exercise equipment here and running, all kinds of different stuff here. Someone's laying on the rocks for the circulation as well. And you can actually go up into here as well. And there's like a shrine to Mary that's up there. And not too far away it's called Rua dos Pescadores, which is the street of the fishermen. There's a casino down that way. That's Jao Alai and ferry terminal, Grand Prix. And then you can actually walk all the way around this. So all these hikers are basically walking all the way around. So we're going to kind of go down briefly, and then you can kind of see that's all the way down like that. We're gonna go up to Ramal dos Mouros. So these days I've been trying to give more context. I have filmed the street before, but I'm pretty sure that when I did, I probably basically just went down the street. And now I feel like to give street proper justice, it's good to get it in context of what's around it. So this is kind of interesting as well in here. So basically there's a bunch of equipment for them to kind of maintain stuff. Okay, so let's go down our target street. Ramal dos Mouros. Dos? We'll find out in a second. Hello, kitty. Okay. So now you can kind of get this other view. So basically this is kind of like the really dense part of Macau. There's tons of tall buildings in this area. and over there too, right? So later when you actually get into it more, the lowest are like 6 stories, and then they go all the way up, you know, 25, 27, 30, whatever they are. So we're gonna walk down this one, which is Ramal dos Mouros, and we're gonna try to kind of look a little bit to the right. Last time I was here was probably like 2 years ago, so I'll connect that to the end. You can see what I filmed that time. So yeah, you don't really see much of the mosque. This looks like construction in that particular viewpoint. And you got the we're gonna try to go over there real quick. And over here you got a track. And then you got like a whole school over here, so they can play soccer over here. There's got stands there, a school bus over there, and it's Saturday, so I guess there's some activities on Saturday as well. And we're gonna go back to the other side in a second, but you can see the mosque now, so we'll see what we can see of that. Let me go back this way. This will be a little bit tough because of all the traffic, right? So we'll wait till this car goes by, and I'll come over on this side of the street. But now you can see the mosque, and I think, as far as I know, I think there's only one mosque in here, and it's this one. Let's see. So I'm gonna try to go across here like this. Now you can see the mosque, and there's also the cemetery. So Macau Mosque and Cemetery, Mezquita y Cementerio de Macau. So we have both. So I guess when they refer to the Muslim cemetery, they're actually referring to this one, and it looks like it's kind of overgrown, not so taken care of these days, but it kind of looks like that. And I saw the mosque earlier, so let's just see if we can go back. So there's the mosque there, and we're gonna try to go up, see what we can see. But this is kind of a hard street to walk on, basically. So I think we can let me go like this. And I think what we're gonna try to do is see if we can see the mosque from this angle up here. Do a little context video. I think this one is kind of more industrial. That's the Estrada de Maria Deutsch, number 2. That's our focus right here, Ramal dos Mouros. I think the cemetery is down that way, so now we can see it. So we'll walk down that way as well. So yeah, this one is actually Ramal dos Mouros, and that one's Estrada de Maria, which is right there too. And I think this one kind of follows it, so we can see more of the mosque. Let me just kind of see. We'll get down a little bit more. I did see a little bit of the cemetery, but we'll get a little bit closer. Looks like you can actually go up into these too. This is all part of that Santa Maria, so it's kind of Catholic references up this way. And then this one has a Muslim reference. So there's the mosque right there. And I think I saw some of the cemetery heads, but let's see if I can see them up here. Yeah, there they are. So that's the cemetery. That's the Muslim cemetery right there. So let me go down a little bit further. Let's see if we also get another angle of them from another spot. Oh yeah, so you can see them all the way down here. Looks like it goes down a little ways, so we'll just see if we can get a little bit further down. So yeah, it looks like they kind of overlooked that little walkway that we were at earlier. And then you can also go up into that space too. It's a little bit of hiking up there, but we just want to focus on that street and this mosque cemetery. It looks like we even have a better view here, maybe even the best view. So now we can see it properly. So yeah, kind of a historical mosque. And I think this is usually in tour books as well. There's a wall right here, so I think that wall goes to, there's a place with like special needs autistic kids, and that's all the mosque down there. So, okay. So that was our target street, Ramal dos Mouros. That's the mosque and the Muslim cemetery right there. Okay, there's a park up there. So, okay. So hope you like that one. See a little bit of a view of the mosque again here. I think this is the only mosque. I'll just tell you real quick before we get to the end, before we get back, and I'll just film our target street. But yeah, not too long ago I met some Syrians. They were Syrian refugees. There was a couple, and I heard they were with another couple, because I was asking another guy I know who's from Egypt. And yeah, anyways, I was kind of trying to figure out where these Syrian refugees were living at, right? So they wanted some food, and he just kept saying like, I don't speak English, only Arabic. But then he understood enough, so when I was like, you know, where do you live? He's like, the mosque. It's like, okay, the mosque. So that must be the mosque right here. That's this one. So, okay, anyways, that's Ramal dos Mouros, and I think that's a different street up that way. Focus was this one. And sometimes I'll see that street sign too. I'll see it like, it's kind of unique. So I'll see it like when they kind of advertise different unique names in Macau. Sometimes I have that one too. All right, so that's Ramal dos Mouros. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Yeah.